Hi there, Phil here from Radio.co, and in this tutorial I'm going to go over how you invite users or DJs or station managers, how you're going to invite other people to join your team. So it's quite easy actually. All you need to do is go to the user section specifically on your account, which is here. I'm going to click it there. There we go. And you'll see everyone that's associated with my station. We've got the station owner, the music controllers, DJs, all things like that. Even me, pending. Way. Now, what this allows you to do is this allows you to invite people to join your account remotely. So because our system is entirely cloud-based, it means you have the ability to allow people from anywhere in the world to broadcast and help you manage your radio station. It doesn't matter where they find themselves. The very least they need is just an internet connection. So what you're going to do here, you're going to click the Invite a User button here. You're going to enter their names. So let's just say I'm going to invite Rowan to be on this station here. I would enter his email address, rowan.mail, something like that. And then I'm going to select finally a role. Now, the role is what determines how much access this person is going to have on your account. And the list that they've got here is a list of, of descending responsibilities. The owner, there can only be one owner, and that is the person that is basically paying the bills. So they're the person that we refer to in terms of security questions, billing questions. Whoever set the account up to pay it is usually known as the owner. However, you can invite someone as the station manager, and they have the exact same access and responsibilities as the owner, minus the billing side of it. So that person still can manage all the settings, program as much as they like. That's the only difference, really. We have a music controller that locks the user out of settings, but it allows them still to program themselves or program others, upload media, build playlists, and go live and do voice tracking. And then finally, we have DJ and guest DJ. This is the most limited version of the platform that someone can have access to. And this just allows someone to go live. That's it. They can't go live, or rather, they can't schedule themselves to go live. They can only go live when the software is expecting them to. So sure, they can log in anytime they like, but they can't go live unless the software is expecting them to. So you schedule a DJ to do a particular slot, they log in at that time, they go live, they log out. Job's a good one. The only difference between a DJ and a guest DJ is that a guest DJ cannot see how many people are listening currently. So you'll see here, fortunately or unfortunately, no one's listening to this test account anyway. But say if I had 50 people listening or 2 people listening, the guest DJ can't see that information. So if you do want to keep listener numbers a secret, maybe just issue someone with the guest DJ access instead. If you want a rundown of all these roles, you'll see them all here under role management. And if you open up each one, it tells you exactly what they can and can't do. Like so. So if I go back to the DJ, you'll see there's a lot of things that they can't do. There we go. So you got peace of mind, really, that it doesn't matter who you're inviting onto your station, that, there's only so much access they can have. They can't, for lack of a better word, overrun your station, take ownership of your station. It's still all yours. And of course, once they've been invited as a user, they can be then scheduled for shows and such, as I showed you previously in the tutorial all about scheduling live events. And there we go. And for more tutorials like this, head to our help center, help.radio.co. Until next time, take care and happy broadcasting. Want to take your radio station to the next level? Well, here at Radio.co, we don't just specialise in launching new radio stations, but elevating existing ones too. For example, do you have an internet radio station that doesn't seem to be hitting that audience you want? Are you unsure whether the branding or the content you've created is right? Are there just too many industry buzzwords and equipment types that you can't get your head around? Allow me to offer my expertise. For just $50, you can schedule in a 50-minute consultation with me to go through every aspect of your station, with the goal of refocusing and revitalising your efforts to mold it into something that you're truly happy with. Even if you don't have a radio station or podcast yet, but you'd, like some guidance on how to get off to a strong start, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Don't let stress and small audience numbers get you down. Get in touch via studio@radio.co, and we'll put our heads together to turn this thing around.